All right, so we're gonna go. I'm telling you, I'm smiling ear to ear, okay, ear to ear. All right, but we're gonna give it a couple minutes for anyone else or some other folks to come into the live stream. You know, maybe we can wait for 10 folks on the live stream and 5 thumbs up. So as soon as 10 people hit the live stream and we get 5 thumbs up, we will tell you guys the good news.
That's right.
The good news.
Good news.
Definitely good news. Hey, Torian. Craig said, I've been waiting all day. SC Pilot's like, let's go. Craig's is like, too cool, too cool. Yeah. Come on, we got 9, we got 5, we have 5 likes, but we only have 9 folks on the live stream. Let's wait for that one other person. Oh yeah, we have good news. We'll just hold off though. Hold off. Oh, I don't want to get your, you know.
Don't want to spoil.
We can't. I can't spoil. Oh, we have 10 viewers and 6 thumbs up. The good news is we beat the guy who didn't show up.
We own that guy.
We owned him. All right, so I'm not even gonna beat around the bush. We finished dead ass last. All right? DAL. So, you know, it's one of those things where the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. The problem why we're so happy now is because we're slightly delirious. I think the dejection that the first 30-minute ride that we had, it was palpable. We could have cut it with a knife. And my gosh, I really wish I could tell you guys something different or something better, but apparently, you know, again, we went, we tried, definitely. So I'm glad, you know, we're trying to remain positive about this, but it sucks. This feeling is not a feeling I want to ever feel again.
That's right.
Never. So, but the good thing is, from the bottom, we can only go up. From the bottom, we can only get better. And then, you know, one day this will be a hell of a story to tell. Like, remember when we sucked so bad we got dead ass last?
Our origin story.
Yeah, man. Our origin story, definitely. Yeah. You know, we will be able to laugh at this one day.
Coming to a Goldcast channel near you. Okay. Motivational video.
Yeah, buddy. So there's a couple things, Torian, we would do differently next time. That's a really good question. So the steak that we had, and between the 2 steaks that we had, and I don't know if I took a picture of the 2 steaks, the steak that we didn't turn in didn't have great grill marks. The steak that we did turn in had better grill marks, but it was overdone. I think it was overdone. I think that was the problem. Now, we took the approach where we cooked them one at a time, and we learned from the first steak, but it was a little overdone, and yeah. So we would definitely cook it a little differently. I mean, point blank, we averaged a 7.8 on all of our scores. Now, a 7.8 is not the worst, but the guy who won averaged closer to a 9.
It was like straight up 9.
Straight 9, yeah, almost straight 9s across the board. So, yeah, so we're going to the left. So, all right. So, but again, if you missed the announcement, we beat the person that didn't show up. And that's how we're spending this.
That's right.
All right, because
we got almost 200 points in that guy. 200 more points in that guy.
Yeah, we got 194 points. It was like 194.8, I think.
That's right.
So, Peter, I will put in the video, I will put the exact scores. Because I'm on my phone, live streaming from my phone, and that's why we appear backwards, is because I'm using the front camera on my phone to do this live stream. Yeah, I think, you know, it's one of those things, we're putting on a good face. So Craig from Bastard's Drops, he says, nothing wrong with last, better than not trying at all. I'd rather try than fail and not try it at all. He said, good job, guys. So
I mean, there are lots of positives though.
There are, definitely, because we can't get any worse than this.
Well,
we can only tie. We cannot get any worse.
The state competition was only part of how awesome this was.
Yes,
right?
Yeah. This was the, you know, out of, you know, let's judge everything. I mean, the ride up was great. The ride, well, we're not going to talk about the ride back just yet, you know, because we're not done. But the ride up was great. The meal we had on Friday was great. Man, in the room we were talking about, you know, we carried our conversation from dinner, and that was the best part. The nerves, the jitters, the whole competition, you know, that part sucked.
Yeah. Because
we didn't know the unknown. But guess what? Now that we know, it's one of those things where it's like, all right, so next time, what are we going to do different? So let's see. Dr. Ramirez, I can't not call you Dr. Ramirez. She says, we're all proud of you for doing your thing. And the more you know, and more you know for next time. Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, Craig, definitely. We had a great time. He said, did you have a good time? That's important. It's all about the team brotherhood. Now, what place? Oh, we got, there was 18, well, there were 19 teams, okay? We got 18th place. No BSing. We beat the guy who didn't show up.
That's right.
We finished dead as last.
That guy is hating it right now.
Yo, man, he sucks. All right. All right. So Torian says, the loss doesn't mean you're done competing though, right? Oh. Can you tell we've already asked ourselves that question a time or 13 each mile we've traveled? Well, Peter, trust me, I'm already thinking about it. Peter says what you need is a Weber, so I can practice under game conditions. I concur, definitely. I feel like I'm going to be buying a lot more ribeye steaks. And you know, one of the good things, and I'll tell you this too, DC, Sam's puts their ribeyes on sale on Mondays. So Mondays are the day to go into Sam's Club and stock up on, you know, one ribeye a week. I can cook a ribeye a week, or, you know, and that might just be my dinner one night.
Yeah.
What did you, Craig says he shot $2.50 worth of Starbucks out on his nose on that one. On which one? What was it that we beat, you know, the pants off of number 19? He sucks. What? Yeah, no problem, Dr. Ramirez. We, you know, definitely. Somebody put me down to it. The least I can do is tell you guys. Yeah, he's like, dude, he's like, best thing I can tell you is go into Sam's and get your steaks on a Monday. Yeah, man. Definitely. He said he laughed about we beat the guy who didn't show up. I'm telling you, man. If you could have seen us 1 hour ago, I'm not even going to bullshit you.
Man.
I felt like crying.
I broke down.
Man, I just, this not what, this, no, we don't want to feel this way again. Nah, I could have definitely, you know, I'm a man with sensitivity and, come on, focus. All right. Yeah, that sucked. This sucks still. But we are definitely going to have a good time. We're making the best of this situation. Not a bad situation. It's this situation.
Literally up until they announced, you know, the
Oh, yeah.
Man, it was awesome.
Yep.
I mean, we met lots of awesome people.
Yep.
people from all over this part
area,
of the country.
Exactly.
So everyone was super nice and
drinking with, you know, friends, and yeah, definitely. Oh, James Brown, my buddy James. James, is that you, James? He said he's late to the party. James, we beat. That didn't show up.
That is the only person.
That is the only person we beat.
But we killed that guy.
Yep. Yeah. Trust me, we killed him. He sucks. Yeah, man. If you can relay it back to everybody else in the group chat, just to make sure you, in the group chat. Craig says teaching and learning event. Next one, you'll be ready and relaxed. Oh man, James, dog, yo, we were not laughing about it.
No.
An hour and 39 minutes
that
before.
Right.
We were not.
No.
But we're laughing at it now. We've had that Band-Aid ripped off of the wound for over an hour, so we're better about it. Look, Peter says a little clear and it will soothe my sorrows. I think you're absolutely correct, sir. And that was all part. We didn't see, like right there, there's $2.95. We definitely didn't. I mean, we're not taking ourselves too seriously.
No.
We can't. All right, so SC Pilot, I appreciate that. Are you following me on Instagram or you know? He said he'll help us out. I would definitely love to. I just need to. The messaging on YouTube there is no messaging on YouTube any longer.
I took it out.
If you go to my about page, there's an email address. You can email me or hit me up on Instagram because I don't know whether or not I don't know how to message you. All right, I appreciate that, definitely. So my buddy James, he says, don't sweat it, bro. What was the competition judged on? So the whole thing is, you cook a steak. You cook 2 steaks, actually. You turn 1 steak in to be judged. You're judged on appearance. You're judged on doneness. So if it's overdone, then medium. You're judged on taste, you're judged on tenderness, and then overall.
Right.
All right, so those are the 5 categories. Not right?
Yeah.
That was, No, there was to yawn. Anybody yawning on the live stream? Thank you very much. So James, you missed it. We basically said we scored an average of 7.8 in each of the 5 categories. The person that won scored a little over a 9, like a 9 and some change.
So we were 39 was our total.
Yes, 30.
And the guy who won was 47.
Yes. So just to kind of put it in a little bit of perspective. I mean, it could have been worse. We could have been number 19. At least we weren't that guy.
Yeah.
Screw him. He sucks still. All right. So that's Harrisburg over there.
Yep.
So we're driving through Harrisburg. You know, I've been through here a couple times and didn't even know that was Harrisburg. There is the I don't see a Capitol building.
It's when we get this way.
Okay. Well, there's Harrisburg. There's I don't know much about this bridge, but again, I've driven across it a couple times. There's another one downriver a little bit. But at least we have pretty scenery, at least for the moment.
Yeah, it's not pouring down rain, too.
Oh my gosh, man. And yeah, we can actually see stuff. Coming up here was raining the whole ride darn near, and way overcast. So there are 18 of you on the live stream. Well, 17 of you, sadly. One of you flew away, I guess. You found out how bad we sucked. 16, goodness gracious. Everybody who's...
like,
I know, right? If you haven't, please hit the thumbs up button, you know, for us to try again. Yes. So my buddy James says, you know, the score is not bad. Basically, the competition sounds like it was pretty tight. It was actually. The top 2 competitors actually tied, and they used the taste as a tiebreaker. He scored a 47 out of 50 on taste. he scored a 47 out of 50 average, basically, and we scored, like I said, a 39 out of 50. So, but look, I definitely appreciate you guys hanging out with us on the way home. Yep. Dash in DC. Yep. Cooks. Who? Never heard of him. That's us. We're changing our team name.
Changing our name. We don't wanna...
we're not. You know what? Next time you wear whatever, we're not putting any affiliation on anything. We're just gonna put in marker DAL on our shirts.
my wife will make us some shirts.
Yeah, DAL. I think that's what it'll do. Maybe I'll join the SCA, and then we'll just, you know, go in. That's our first thing, and we'll do DAL. We'll definitely. Oh man, yeah, and that's it too. I think so. Jamie Rains says pretty respectable score for a first time. If you say so. I mean, there was somebody that did the first time, and he got what, 7th place?
Yeah.
I mean, again, you know, the good thing is we beat number 19. That guy sucks. That's what we're, you know, we're happiest about.
That's what we're hanging on to.
Yeah, we have to. Better than last. No, we were last because 19 didn't show up.
Yeah, he didn't come in.
Okay, so and see, and this is part of the problem too, because Peter says, and that's why he's not a fan of SCA. He said, did it taste like beef? And he says, yep. See, this is all part. We use the herb butter. We've had time to think about it or talk about it, and maybe the herb butter was too much, because we had a pretty good tasting steak. I mean, when we turned in our steak, the people who were at the turning table were like, damn, that smells good.
Right.
Like, oh, okay. But again, that's the difference between a backyard cook and a competition cook. And, you know, that learning the difference the hard way has been a pretty tough pill to swallow. Well,
but I think there's some things. I mean, I know some things that we can definitely. I think we had our grill grates a little too hot.
Yeah.
We need to make. I personally know how to pick a steak better. Right. We got to check that cap and make sure it's fully attached and there's no. Because we think that's what one of the problems.
Yeah, that was one of the problems with our appearances. The spinalis
separated a little bit from the rest of the ribeye,
yep.
And one of the other guys was like, "Man, the judges don't like to see that."
Nope. But the whole thing was that steak was the one that had the better grill marks, so that was why we went with that steak as opposed to the one that we kept on the table. And the one that we kept on the table was perfect doneness.
Yeah, we just thought we would get, you know, taken out because of appearance, because of the grill marks, but I think that'd have been a better steak downer.
Yeah.
And we debated, and you know,
we went to, you know, first decision. You know, you think long, you think wrong. That's how I do.
We chose poorly.
Yeah, we turned in poorly. That's cool. So Craig says number 19 didn't show up because he got word that we entered it and scared him off.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You're probably right, because number 19 could have been that guy I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Because he was practicing. But I don't know, because his name, we didn't find his name. So, but he competes with a friend, and maybe his friend put, you know, just like
maybe
if you were looking for me, you wouldn't have found me because we registered under your name.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm not driving on the wrong side of the road. I'm using my camera phone, the front-facing camera on my phone. It reverses everything. So the problem is nowadays, all of your image capture software, your phones are going to reverse the image back when you take a selfie or other things like that. But, you know, nobody remembers back in the day when you took a picture with your front-facing camera, it was backwards. So no, you're not hitting the shine too much. Definitely not. Oh man, Jack says, you guys look like me when I got out of the service, laughing on the outside but bummed on the inside.
Well, I think I'm crying on the inside.
Man, I fought back tears. I came close to watering my beard, man. There was a ninja in this vehicle cutting onions. He was slicing the onions for his herb butter. That's what that was.
Might have been some dust.
Yeah, that too. So my Instagram is Steel, STEEL, Drum, DRUM, Smokers, SMOKERS. And while we're talking about Instagram, DC's Instagram is DadCraft73. Again, DadCraft73. It's funny. No, Jamie, you're fine. He said he thought he had a bad quart. Peter says,
stay on the west side.
Yes. Wait. We should be on 83, right?
I haven't seen a sign. No, we came up. Oh, should we be?
Yes.
Hey, man.
Oh boy. Hold on, let's pull over for a second before we got a half a mile. Like, I was gonna say stop maybe, because we gotta go up 83 to go down Baltimore. Pretty sure, unless we haven't hit because I don't know. Look it up real fast, because we got a half a mile. All right, hold please.
Kids, do not do this while you're driving.
All right, so Justin asked, how much did it cost to enter the state competition? It was $100 to enter, but it's $100 to enter. It's $40 for the SCA membership, and then
east on Kirkwood Drive toward Mendenhall Drive. Turn right onto Rivendell Boulevard.
It currently says we're 9 hours away, so that's probably not right. I'll go to the section and figure out what's going on.
Head south on Good Hope Road toward Rivendell.
So yeah, it was $100 to enter the competition, $40 for the membership, which you don't have to have an SCA membership to compete. Then you got to get the other things like the grill grates, about another $100 or so, and all of the costs of getting there. So that was it. No problem, Justin. Thanks for the question. So, yeah, buddy. But yeah, I think, we definitely learned. There were some lessons learned. Did you get the...
No, it's
freaking out? All right.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Let's see. Oh, because it says we're walking. Here we go. Start.
Head southeast on Pennsylvania 944.
You gotta turn right.
Then slight right.
Yeah, we gotta go back this way.
Okay. I might have to turn left and come around. There's too much traffic back there.
You can tell you're not a city
Slight
driver.
right toward
I'd have
Technology
been over there.
Then turn
Man,
right
there was all
onto
kinds of cars.
Parkway. Turn right onto
It's easy to say when it's not
Technology
your ride, man.
Hey, no. Trust me. Ask my wife. She hates the way I drive because I'd have done.
Head northeast on
I'd have been right over
toward
there.
Pennsylvania 944. Turn right onto Weiss Drive.
All right, man. That's the prettiest Wise market I've ever seen. Look at this market over there. There's no zooming on this, but wow. Look, gas is $2.89 over there. It's crazy. All right, so thank you. I guess we're just about done. Yeah, it was on walking. That was
Oh yeah, that would explain why.
why it was 9 hours. Yeah, that'll be how long it take me to get home once DC kicks me out of his
That's
truck.
right. Start walking. You don't cook steaks good. Get out.
Technically, you cooked the steaks today.
Be quiet. You seasoned them.
I did season it.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not blaming anybody.
Oh no, we're not blaming it. We did not turn in the best steak.
Yeah.
Again, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas ain't doing nothing now. Oh, East Coast Tony asked, how do we do? We beat the person that didn't show up.
In 600 feet, turn right at Pennsylvania 9.
There was.
Head northwest on Marketplace Way,
Yeah,
then make a
you
U-turn.
turn right there.
Yeah.
Make a
I'm
U-turn,
very quick.
then
Get a
turn
drink
right
up.
onto
Oh,
Valley
okay.
Street.
I'm like, oh. Yeah, so there were 19 teams that were supposed to compete. We placed 18th, and Team 19 didn't show up. So we beat him. He sucks.
800 feet, turn right
That's
onto
awesome.
Valley. Turn right toward
Oh,
Marketplace
man.
Way, then turn left.
Dude, it's so
Turn left
funny.
on Marketplace Way, then turn left onto Marketplace Way.
It's really not that funny.
Oh, yeah. Not at all. Definitely.
Head west.
All right. I'm just gonna get a drink.
All right.
You want some
No,
water?
I'm good. I have water still. So Jack definitely, he says, remember, guys, we still have you. Yes, definitely. Justin, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. We now have the energy shot from them leaving our faces of reality, the long drive home. Yep. That is exactly it. Craig says, we now have the energy shot from them leaving now faces of reality to the long drive home. East Coast Tony says, man, you got to get your feet wet. We definitely
In
did that.
600 feet, turn left.
We got more than our feet wet.
Yeah, we got our feet handed to us. That's for daggone sure. Man.
Head south, then turn right. Turn right toward Marketplace Way, then turn left onto Marketplace Way.
Thank you, Lola.
Turn left onto Marketplace Way.
At least we didn't get too far off the beaten path. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. Why are we seeing signs for 81? We don't want 81. Now, we could have gone. The problem, though, is had we gone
Turn right onto Valley Street.
down
then turn
81,
right, Pennsylvania
we didn't ended up by Frederick.
We could have came down 7.
Another 45 minutes out of the way. At least. Oops. All right.
And then
Turn right at Pennsylvania 944, then slight right onto Pennsylvania 944 West.
Yep, turn right.
we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Slight right onto Pennsylvania 944 West. In a quarter mile, turn left onto the ramp to I-81 South.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we were going, man.
Remember why I was saying we needed to go. I know South would have taken us closer to where we needed to go, but we ended up turning north. We got to go 81 South.
Turn left onto the ramp to I-81 South.
We got to eventually get back to 83. Yeah, we're going 81 South for just a little while, and then we cut back over to 83. So that's where we messed up a little.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you very much, guys, for hanging out. Definitely appreciate you guys hanging out with us and
Misery
living.
loves company.
Yes, misery does definitely love company. So If you haven't already on the live stream, hit the thumbs up. Greatly appreciated if you do. And we shall talk to you guys. The video for this competition will be out. Put out the video on this one. It'll be out on Tuesday. So thank you very much again for watching. And the video will be out in a while.